You've heard it all before. Start a side hustle, learn new skills, invest. Started Clueless are already making money simply because they started. Meanwhile, we're here with a Google Drive folder called Billion Dollar Ideas, completely empty. Right now, you're probably in that same loop I was in. You watch reels, then you save ideas. You might read financial books. You know what you could do, bro. Freelancing, YouTube, coding, whatever. But instead, you scroll, you procrastinate, wait for the perfect time. And every day you wait, the gap grows bigger. Not just money-wise, but confidence-wise. And keep in mind, the more you wait, the more you believe you can't. It's like leaving your laundry in the basket. The longer you ignore it, the scarier it looks. Have you ever thought why we do that? Actually, I did. Here's what I found. 1. Overwhelm. You have too many ideas or steps in your head, always thinking about them all together, so your brain protects itself by doing nothing. Dude, it's like opening 47 Chrome tabs and then your laptop fan sounds like it's about to take flight. The second one is fear of failure or even success. Well, I mastered this one. I avoided many ideas just because of failure. I used to think if you start, you risk proving to yourself or others that it might not work. So instead, I'd just keep telling people, oh, I'm still in the research phase. Spoiler, my research lasted 3 years. No urgency. If your current life is okay enough, you have your average salary, ordering your favorite meal, going to a coffee house twice a month, that's cool. So your brain doesn't feel the pain strong enough to push into action. It might be also lack of clarity. When you know ways to make money, but maybe not a step-by-step, what do I do today at 3 p.m. kind of clarity. Also, reward mismatch. Our brains are wired to want quick dopamine. Making money usually takes delayed gratification. So scrolling, gaming, or even just imagining the business feels more rewarding in the short term than actually starting it. Your brain will literally choose Candy Crush over cash flow. So what if starting small is the only way forward? Like let's say you want to start a small business selling handmade candles. You think you need a website, a logo, packaging, marketing, shipping, the whole thing mapped out. But if you wait until the plan is perfect, you'll never launch. You'll just become the person who talks about their candle business at every party, but never brings an actual candle. We have a real life example like Amazon, which is started small. In 1994, Jeff Bezos started Amazon in his garage. It wasn't the everything store, it was just an online bookstore. That's it. And now, Amazon is worth over $1 trillion. But none of that started with a master plan. It started with one clear, small action. What about laziness? Actually, laziness is fear wearing pajamas. You're not truly lazy. It's your brain trying to protect you. When it senses too many risks or possibilities, it shuts down. Scientists call this analysis paralysis. The brain freezes, and suddenly scrolling or napping feels safer than taking action. And here's the kicker. People wait for motivation to show up first. But motivation isn't the spark, it's the smoke. It only appears after you start moving. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates motivation. No action, no spark. Do you know that the cost of waiting is bigger than the cost of failing? Let me say that again. The cost of waiting is bigger than the cost of failing. Failure at least gives you feedback. Waiting gives you nothing. Think about it. If you had started that idea a year ago, even half-heartedly, you'd either be making money now or at least be 10 mistakes wiser. But instead, you're still here, thinking about it. And yes, I'm also dragging myself with this one. Did I talk a lot? Okay, let's move to the practical steps now. Step 1, pick one thing only. Because juggling 5 side hustles is just 5 different ways to burn out faster. Define the small first step. If it's YouTube, don't build the channel. Just record a 30-second clip on your phone. Step 3, set a 15-minute rule. Tell yourself, I only need to work on this for 15 minutes. No more. That tricks your brain into starting because 15 minutes doesn't feel scary. And usually, once you start, you'll go longer anyway. By the way, that's shorter than one scroll session on TikTok. Step 4, create your own urgency. For example, by Sunday, I will send my first pitch. Or, by tonight, I'll post my first TikTok. Deadlines work. If you've ever crammed a semester's worth of work into one night, you already know. Step 5, reward the action, not the result. Don't wait until you make your first dollar to celebrate. Reward yourself just for starting. Upload your first video, boom, coffee. Sell your first product, boom, extra cheese on the pizza. And look, nobody's asking you to build the next Amazon by Friday. Just start messy, start small, start imperfect. Because 1 year from now, you'll either be glad you started today, or you'll still be giving TED Talks in your shower about that genius idea you never tried. Trust me, the world doesn't need another shower TEDx speaker. It needs you to actually hit publish.